you want to see. Let me see if I can find it. It's this one right here. It's my 1 million YouTube view celebration playlist. And if you click on this playlist and scroll down, you'll see when I do it champagne cheers, and then scroll down a little bit more. It's Rain on Org with Moo Boxer. I'll link this one. Yeah, click on that one and scroll down. It's video 32 out of 61. This is how Twitch, it splits them up into like 15-minute increments. So it's actually, gets kind of weird with so many videos like that. But yeah, I renamed it Rain on Org with Moo Boxer number 32. And you can see us. We held the org for a long time. Then we went in to go fight the boss, and Moo Boxer DC'd. And I didn't know this about multi-boxers. Maybe I shouldn't say this. This is kind of a secret, but I'm working with Moo Boxer actually to fix this. Because I have an idea that can help him fix this, and he's trying it right now. But what happened with him was he DC'd. And he DC'd in such a way that he had to retype in all his logins again. And apparently that's a really big deal for like when you have 30 characters, that means you have 30 emails and 30 passwords, and he couldn't just go back and relog back in and come back into the fight. Okay, when you DC in the middle of a boss fight, you just log back in as fast as you can, right? Well, when you have 30 fucking tunes, you can't just log in as fast as you can. It's like a whole ordeal, you know, you gotta find the screens and find the passwords and copy paste them and all of this stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, that's true. I was like, shit, that would be a nuisance. So I'm gonna try to help him find like a more scripted, automated way just to log in. So he can, if he gets DC'd, he can just pop back in. Because as a multi-boxer, he's really into world PvP. And when it's very competitive, when you DC, that's bad. You know, you got to be able to log back in, and you still might have a chance.
Okay, so your tutorial for auditions, is that on RSMRT or Synapse Effects?
RSMRT, that's where you'll find that one. Yep.
Okay.
And, my tutorials, you'll find it there. You just probably have to search for streaming, something streaming and audition. Synapse streaming. Audition will probably be the keywords you're looking for. And you can also go to scifx.com. Scifx.com is my website, and this one I think is easier to find my tutorials because I sort them here. I'm actually putting it on the stream. When I go to my website, if I click on tutorials, I see beginner, intermediate, behind the scenes. And if I click on beginner, I might be able to just pull it out. Here it is right here. I just see it right away. I'll post it in the stream. There's the stream, voice, audition, OBS, and there's a bunch of other. I'm going to be adding some more beginner tutorials here, and this is just my way of helping you guys out, because a lot of people ask me questions about editing and stuff, and I want to share that. So what I'll do is when people ask me the same question, I'll just turn it into tutorial, and then you can watch it. And I think that's better than just like, I mean, saying it face to face is good, but let's say that I'm playing WoW and stuff. Sometimes I don't think of all the details, so I can actually make a tutorial and add everything there along with links and stuff like that. Follow-up links so you can look at more tutorials and stuff like that. So if you have any ideas of a tutorial that you want to see, like something that I didn't cover, or maybe I didn't cover it quite enough and it just kind of left you hanging on something, let me know and I can actually update and make another tutorial. I'm going to have a whole new tutorial series coming out on the live stream with Trustin, where we do step-by-step on how to do After Effects and how to add videos to the timeline and just very, very basic stuff to get people up. Yeah, I have room. If you guys want to join in this BGs, let me know. It's Dr. 4VO. Holy shit, Dr. 4VO is here. Let's get him in.
Cheers, everybody. My last beer.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers, man. Let me pour a little bit of my mezcal so we can give a cheers to that final beer. Cheers, man. Raise your glasses up. And let's give it cheers for the games, for Twitch, for the edits.
Cheers for Twitch. Cheers for
all of you
Eds.
guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Holy smokes. Man, I wish you guys could taste the stuff that I'm drinking. I think that some of you would like it, and some of you would be like, holy shit, Synapse! How can you drink that stuff? This is really an acquired taste.
What is it called?
It's called Mezcal. Mezcal. Mezcal.
I have to
And it's... You gotta try it. I mean, if you like tequila, this is like a variant of tequila. It's like tequila. Like, if you can't stand tequila, this might trip you out. But if you like tequila and you want to try something new that's kind of in that genre, in that area, this one is a little more smokier. It's a little more...
I
It's just-
mainly just stick to my beer, but I do like my whiskey and my tequila too. Every once in a while.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, I think my favorite is bourbon. I like whiskey, and I like to scotches. Every once in a while, I like martinis. You know, I'll try. Somebody asked me yesterday if I like vodka. I do when it's in a screwdriver or a martini, but mostly bourbon and scotch and tequila every once in a while.
Yeah, I don't like vodka. I'm not a vodka person.
I like rum, spiced rum.
Oh, nice.
Rum is alright every once in a while. I just prefer my beer, man. I can drink beer whenever.
Rum to me kind of tastes like a syrup. That's why I like it. I don't know.
It was Starcaller that was drinking Bacardi 151 in the stream the other night. And we were both pretty even. Like, I started doing cheers with whiskey. He started doing cheers with Bacardi 151. And after a couple of cheers, he was smashed. I was still going. I was still hanging steady. I mean, I was getting there. But he just like, because 151, that stuff is... I mean, just do the math. Okay, what is this? This is 80 proof. 151 is basically twice as strong as regular liquor. And I mean, it's really strong. It even hurts going down sometimes because it's so potent.
I mean, yeah. I'm not much of a hard liquor person in general. I just prefer my beers and wines, but I do like whiskey every once in a while. I do like tequila. Tonight
Very
I've
nice.
had about 12 beers, so I'm pretty.
Wow.
I'm pretty.
Oh, that's pretty
toasty
good.
right now.
Which kind of beer?
Blue Moons and Coors.
Oh, Blue Moon. Nice. I like Coors. Coors is good. Blue Moons, maybe every once in a while. But I do, I get a case of Coors pretty regularly because it's light beer. I think it's easy drinking beer when you're doing something like you're playing games or you're hanging out. That's good beer. You can pack down a lot too because it's light, it's light beer. You know, the
my
darker
favorites
beers
are-
are harder.
My favorites are like IPAs, like the 8.6s and the 10.2s. I actually really
Yeah.
enjoy those. But,
Yeah.
when you
Yeah, those are...
guys-
Those get on top of you too. You gotta watch out with those ones because those are super strong. But light beers, no problem, no problem.
Yeah, I enjoy
Zeptor
all
says vodka and Red Bull. Yeah, that's good stuff. Definitely, yeah. That's really good because Red Bull has so much sugar in it. You could just basically what you could do is, what I like it instead of just like half vodka, half Red Bull. What I'll do is make a vodka and just put a splash of Red Bull on it. And it's so sweet. Red Bull is so sweet. You just have to put a little bit, and it's actually a super good drink. And they're kind of expensive though at the bar. If you get vodka and Red Bull at the bar, they're pretty tough to keep up with because they're so expensive, but they're good.
I do like Jaeger bombs. Those are pretty
Adam, yeah.
nice every once in a while.
Cool, dude. Yeah, Wound Man is like super funny. Woundman is funny. Like if you ever watch him, like I'll watch Woundman, and he his personality is like very dry. He's just like, he's like, yeah. Like the way he talks on Skype is, it's like super chill. Like, doesn't say too much.
I used to watch Woundman quite a bit, actually. I've just been watching you the last few days. So I subscribed though and donated.
Super epic, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
What up?
I mean, I'm
Hey,
streaming
I
like,
figured out how to talk.
hey, what's up, man? Who is this? Let me
This
see.
cat
Where's my?
saggy balls.
Oh,
Scam Zabby,
Saggy
Saggy
Balls
Ball.
finally
Yeah, I
joined
was
us.
sitting here talking
What's
to
up, man?
myself for like the last hour.
Oh shit!
Saggy Balls finally joined us, man.
You got it, dude. It's coming through loud and clear. What the? What the shit? Cabra TV says I bought DxTory and downloaded the codec you recommended, but I cannot open the output files using VLC. You might have to restart, because if you downloaded DxTory and you installed the codecs, your computer might want you to restart so it knows. You know what I mean? After you install a bunch of codecs, sometimes. In fact, I think I remember having to restart after downloading that Matrax codec. And then when you restart, all your programs will recognize them because they're installed like legit in your system. And ZMacheck says something interesting about making a macro with your Razor browsers and stuff. I like that. I was thinking of doing a tutorial. I probably shouldn't tell you because nobody's actually done this before, but I was going to do an editing tutorial with the Razer Naga where you keybind important editing keys for each program. So let's say I switch between Sony Vegas to After Effects to Premiere and whatever, I could keybind everything. So like the number 1 button is always the cut tool, the number 2 button is always, and so on. I think that would really help editors out a lot, simplify their workflow.
This is the best idea I've ever heard in my entire life.
You like this idea, do you?
I like this idea.
Nice.
I got Naga. I don't do any YouTube videos though, I stream. Maybe I should start YouTube. I don't know. Never
I just
thought of it.
upload my highlights to YouTube. That's all I do.
This guy's totally a bot right here. That Holy Paladin.
I see his ass.
Oh fuck.
Man, I hate when you know it's your last beer.
Yeah. I know those feels, man. Well, hopefully you can go to the store and stock up again.
Mhm.
But the store is far away. And there are a bunch of assholes there. So, it is kind of a drag.
Hey, I still got some. I bought a few bottles of wine. We're good.
Nice, nice. What kind of wine do you like?
Oh, it's just a cheap $2 chucks. It's just some cheap stuff. Nothing special.
Nice. I don't do too much wine. Wine gets me a little bit hungover. I feel like if I drink too much wine, I get a headache. But I think my favorite is a Pinot. The Pinot is a red. I like whites, but see, my wife doesn't like white. She only likes red, so that ends up being
I'm a red
the only one. Nice. For the reds, I like the Pinot Noir, and I like Shiraz. Shiraz. The real Shiraz. The real Shiraz is Australian, and the whole name has to do with its origin. I guess the Australian wines whatever it is about the way they prepare it or whatever, Shiraz.